Thank you for staying with us. Okay, we're going to continue with the database aspect. That's task three. But I discovered that I didn't touch number 23, which will give us 4 marks. So I quickly want to do that before I proceed. Now, the university are going to create an online facility to enable communication on a range of issues. They need to decide between using a blog and a forum. Evaluate in your own way the differences between a blog and a forum. Recommend what you consider to be the most appropriate option for use by the university and explain your reasons. Type your evaluation and recommendation with reasons in your evidence document using no more than 100 words. So they want you to differentiate between a blog and a forum. Okay, let's go with the blog. Blog. Okay, this is an online diary of an individual on different issues or topics. Only the blogger can post while others can only leave their comments. Now, what if the blogger is not a clean, trusted person? So is this is un this is unmoderated. This is unmoderated. You cannot trust what is coming out. The blogger may be biased. Okay, and forum now. Forum, forum group of people can be engaged in discussion on different topics, and universities about engagement discussions on different topics. This is moderated. You can delete any vulgar language, foul language, anything that is not okay. Inappropriate content can be deleted. Now, different people, or let's say users, can post and leave comments. Therefore, I will recommend that the university should use forum instead of a blog. Okay, so that will give us 4 marks. Thank you. So we can now continue with our database. You are not going to prepare some report for the university. I want to tell you something. My name once again is SO Ajala, and I'm sure you will get this thing as we look at it little by little in an explanatory manner. Don't be afraid. Can you see me or you cannot see me? Beat your chest and say, I, mention your name, will not be afraid. Okay, so let's go now. Examine the data in the file, blah, 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 and blah, 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 using a suitable database packet, import the file. So I'll be using Microsoft Access, which is getting loaded. Okay, blank database. Um, Take time to save your database consciously. Save it consciously in your work area. In case of necessity, you can lay your hand on it. Okay, consciously in my work area, let me call it Ajala database. Okay, so create. So the database is created. It's the default table that I don't need. So it's closed. Now, okay, any instruction here? Import the file J227 degrees.csv. That's under external data, new data source from file, text file. CSV is a text file, J227 degree. Browse to your folder, the folder J227 degree, J227 degree. Okay, okay, okay. The data types, just the boolean alone. Okay, next, first row contains field names. So check this, advanced. Just change for boolean alone. Full time is the only boolean that I have there. Full time is the only boolean that I have there. Okay, that is done. Next, next, choose my own primary key. What the primary key giving? Set a course code field as a primary key. Always read instruction. You can see the faculty code is the number one column there, and it is not the one that is used. So read instructions. Don't always assume course code is a primary key. Okay, that's taken care of. Finished. Okay, save the data. Take screenshot evidence to show the field names and the data types used. Okay, I'm not done with that. Close. Okay, right click, design view, test, 5 tests, 1 2 3 4 5 tests and short tests. They are the same thing. Length, numeric integer, male, numeric integer. Okay, that's what you are giving. Male, numeric integer, female, numeric integer, full time, boolean check. Okay, this is boolean format. Okay, checkbox, boolean checkbox. Okay, so I'm showing this print screen. Okay, the evidence document. Okay, that's done. Restrict the data entry in the length field to accept only numbers of 6 or less. Numbers of 6 or less. Length field. Length field. Okay, this is length. I want you to accept only validation rule 6 or less. That is less than or equals to 6, less than equals 6. So this will take number less or equals to 6. 6 5 4 3 2 1. Okay, take screenshot to show how you have done this. Okay, why this is selected, just take this shot, this screenshot, print screen from here to here to show that I've limited that to what I have there. Restriction screenshot here, paste it there. Okay, so it's shown here. Okay, that is done. Number 26. Okay, add this record. Yes, yes, new record. Okay, new record. AES, please don't make any mistake. BS, food. This science or sciences, when you are in doubt, check again. CTY, follow whether it is uppercase or lowercase. AG 137 137 BS 525 525 checkbox tick. Okay, that is done. Check your data entry for errors. Let's check again. AESBS, AESBS, full science CTY, full science CTY, AG137, BS, AG137, BS525, length male, female, 525, length male, female, yes, blah, blah. Okay, that's correct. Okay, so it is saved automatically. Import the file. Okay, let's close this. Okay, let's close this. Another file, external data, which is external to access from file, test file, CSV, comma separated variable files. Files are text file as a new table. Okay, faculty, browse my work area, faculty as a new table, new table. We're not appending, we're not linking, we're importing it as a new table. So the default setting is okay. You set the faculty code as a primary key. Okay, next, comma separated. So that's why comma here. In case it's tab, you pick tab. In case it's semicolon, you pick semicolon. But in this case, it's just comma. First row contains field names. Okay, let's see any outrageous. Faculty code is text, so they are all text, text, text. Any phone number? Okay, nothing. Okay, what's the primary key is faculty code. Okay, faculty code primary key. Okay, okay, that's done. Next, finish. Okay, we need to create a relationship between them. Okay, that's done. Relationship. It's under database tools, relationships. Let's link them up. Okay, what do we use to link them up? This is degree family. This is faculty family. They need to donate one of their children each for this holy ICT marriage. Okay, create relationship between the faculty code field in the faculty table and the faculty code field in the degree table. Okay, faculty code field here, you're marrying this in the degree table. Okay, create is created. So you can see the family tree linking them. Headed relationship. What kind of relationship? One to many. Oh, that's not nice. But according to ICT, that's nice. So take the screenshot of that to show that it's one to many relationship and to show that degree faculty code from degree family has been joined in holy ICT matrimony to faculty family, and show the evidence here as in case they want to travel abroad and they need their marriage certificate. That's the evidence, ICT evidence that that has been done. Okay, I hope you are getting what we are talking about. Okay, close. Yes, I want to save it. That's why I created it. I need it, so it's created. Okay, let's proceed. I hope you are getting it. I hope you are getting it. Insert the screenshot. Okay, that's done. Using field from both tables. Okay, just take a deep breath. Okay, let's continue. It is well. Now this is actually very, very easy. Now we want to create a report. Whatever you are creating, basically in ICT, under database, you create a query first. A query gets a section of your table. For example, if you look at our main table here, it has about, okay, degree table. Okay, let's see how many records. It's loading about 468 records. You cannot print everything here. So we need a query that will take a section of this 468 records, link with these 12 records, and that is the result we are going to use in a report. And that's why the first thing to do is to create a query. How do you know the point that talks about query? That's where you see select only those records. So this shows that, okay, these are my query criteria. So the first thing to do before you create a report is to create a query. Create. In the beginning, God did what? He created heaven and earth. So whatever you are creating, you go to create in the beginning. But we can't create heaven and earth. We can only create query wizard here. Query wizard, and we need a simple query wizard. And you need to create from the two tables. Remember, you have linked the two tables. So don't divorce them. Pick everything from this family and then pick everything from family this family. So the link can be used. Next, modify the query design. I call this first query. I have a first query I'm creating. Okay, you can see the two tables are here, and you can see the link because I selected all the fields from each of them. At least select fields from each of them, then you have the relationship being used. Okay, the qual code is PhD. Where's the qual code? PhD under criteria. Length is 4 or more. Length is 4 or more. That is greater than more. That's more. Is 4. That equals 4. Greater than equals 4. Is that all? Shows, is there any calculation at runtime? So the two things you do under query, you do your criteria, you do your calculation at runtime. Any runtime calculation here? Okay, there is no calculation at runtime. Okay, that's simple. So let's run it and see. Okay, qual code you can see is PhD, length is 4 or more, there's nothing less than 4 here, 4 or more, and we just have 33 records. That means the query is working from over 400, if I'm correct, to 33 records. So we're going to use this query now in our reports. Okay, query, save, query, close. Okay, so this has worked perfectly. Okay, we now want to create the report using the query. Now this is the report, shows only the fields. Query, only the records. Report, only the fields. So create again in the beginning. Create. What am I creating now? Report wizard. Report. I don't need these tables anymore. I'm making my report from the query I've created. So I pick query. So I pick those fields from the query. What do I need? I need fields subject. Subject number 1, it has to follow that order. Length. Number 2, head of faculty. Head of faculty, where are you? Appear. That's. And campus in this order, just 4 of them. And campus, we'll see campus there. Subject, length, head of faculty. Subject, length, head of faculty, and campus in this order with data and labels displayed in full. Okay, so this is done. To continue, no business. Please don't do anything here. The trick is that if you do anything here, it will rearrange your fields. It will not be in that order again and it will not work. So leave this blank. I beg you. Trust me, I'm not going to lead you astray. Sort the data, leave that for now. Okay, as a page orientation of portrait, this is what I need. Portraits. Okay, portrait is selected. Next, modify the design. Now put the title of the report here. Include the heading extended doctoral options. Please follow the whether it is uppercase or lowercase extended capital D doctoral options, extended doctoral options at the top of the page. So leave that there. That's one mark already, one bonus mark. You can see, so it shows there. That's this guy is done. Okay, calculate the total number of subjects in this selection and position these below the subject column. You don't need to crack your brain on formula. Just come to this detail pane. Click on the subject. Now let me click out and see something. See this total symbol is grayed out. That means it's not activated. If you click here, it's still grayed out. It's not activated. So just click here to count the total number of subjects. Then you can see it activated. Is to count values, not count record, count values, and that's the formula count in bracket count field subject, and it's placed automatically under the subject column. Okay, I'll position this. Okay, as a label to the left of this number total subject. To the left, unfortunately, there is no place on the left, but we are going to do that to the left. Here's that label again. So let's still put it on the right. What's there? Total subject. It must be on the left. Total subject. You have to put the S there. As your name, center number, and candidate number on the report. Okay, that can either be on page header or page footer. So let's put it on page footer. I don't need this. So your details, please, can either be on page header or footer to show on all the pages NG077 0777. Okay, so this is done. To the left is not done on a single page. Okay, sort in the length in descending order and then ascending order of subjects. So this is where you do that group and sort. Add the first sort. The first one is what? Length in descending order. So you pick the first sort is length. Descending, that's largest to smallest. You're on top of the ladder, you're coming down, that's descending, largest to smallest. And then ascending order of subject, had the second level subject, ascending, A on top, that's ascending, A, B, C, D, you are ascending. Okay, that's how to do that. And then you have nice work, attracting A star, shining, fit on a single page. That means my report must not go beyond a page. Okay, let me go to layout view and ensure that everything is showing. Thank you. I've used you. I don't need you again for now. Okay, let's see. Some things are hiding there. Please don't hide from us. We are your friends and we don't wish you any evil. Okay, everything is showing there. Let's come here and adjust this. Ensure that nothing is hiding. Okay, let's come here. Adjust this. Oh no, I just need only this column, not all of you. Okay, yeah. Oh, great. Ah, I can see one young man here showing there. I saw you. Oh, great. Okay, let's see. Is there anything showing? Is there any hashtag? We are not hashtagging anything here. Oh, you're supposed to be on the left hand side of this. So let's bring it here on the left hand side. Okay, so it's on the left hand side now. You can move it closer if you'd like. The left hand side. Okay, I think everything is looking wonderful, and I have my details here. Okay, let's do print preview and see the number of pages. It must be a page. Print preview. Do like 4 pages so you see everything at it. So just a page. Oh, that's great. Any other instruction? Okay, let's see subject, length, head of faculty and campus. Is it in that order? Subject, length, head of faculty and campus in that order. You can see the order hasn't changed. Let's see ascending. So the length in descending order. The length descending 6, 5. Okay, that is descending. And then ascending order of subject. Subject. Okay, let's see subject. You can see subject A, C, ascending within the length. Then when the next length again, you can see this ascending. Oh, applaudissez. That's yes. Applaudissez means clap for me or clap for you, as the case may be. Mateo from that clap for him very well. Okay, that's correct. Save and print your report. Save and print your report. So we can print this now. Okay, we use Adobe PDF to simulate the printing, and that's our print out tool. So you see the way it looks on paper. It's just a page. You can see page 1 and everything is showing. Everything is showing. Okay, total subject, left, details. Okay, so I hope you got that. You see that it's not as difficult as you think. Placing your evidence document screenshot showing the formula used to calculate the number of subjects. Okay, so let's quickly do that. That's easy. Design view again. Okay, so we are showing this. I've printed it already. So I can decide to move it out. Okay. Okay, I'm showing this count. This count. Print screen. So this is the formula that I use. I want to see evidence. Calculated control formula here. That's done. Okay, I don't need to save this. I just close it. I don't want to save it because of the adjustment that I made. Okay, that's done. Evidence 7, that's done. Okay, the second report, the same principle. Same principle. You create what's first. Okay, okay, I heard you. Really inside me that you said query. If you said so, if you didn't so, I didn't hear you. Okay, let's see. How do you know the query aspect now? Contains a new field called total and row, which is calculated at runtime. Okay, I told you runtime is query, and then shows only records is query. So this first two bullet disk point shows they show our query problems or the query aspect. So create, what are we creating now? Query wizard again. From where? From the first two original tables. So we create our query from the tables. We are not making queries of query. So just from the tables. You got that? Okay, next, pick everything there, modify. Let's call this second. Oh, second query. modify. Okay, so let's see now. A new field called total enroll, which is calculated to run and displayed as integer. This field will calculate the total number of students enrolled by adding male plus female. Okay, okay, so there's a new field called, please don't make any mistake, to underscore enrolled, to underscore enrolled, and display this field will calculate the total number of students enrolled by adding male and female. Male, say male is a field, female is a field. Total enrolled, in mathematics you say equals to, in query calculation you say column, the full column. It add it adds male plus female. Male is a field, so you put it in square bracket, open square bracket, male. I'm done with that field called male. I close the square bracket. Female is another field, plus square bracket again, open one, female, then another square bracket. You can run it to see if that is correct. Okay, look at the first one, 8 plus 1, 9. Second one, 1 plus 3, 4. So the first two for enroll should be 9 and 4. You can see that is correct. Okay, and second query. So you can always test your calculations and see if it is correct. This is integer. Say this must be an integer format. Um, General number, currency, fix, euro. Okay. Since the first two are integers, this will also be an integer. An integer is not. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, let's see it again. Length and male and female are integers. So this one is also an integer. So there is no decimal number there. Okay, so we are done with that calculation at runtime. So it follows the same principle always. The new field given column, then put your fields inside square bracket. Now let's deal with the query criteria. Subject contains, the word contains. Anywhere you see contains, it means you are using wildcard. Asterisk, you are using two asterisks, one before, one after. You can have social science, for example, you can have science world. Both of them contains, both of them contain science. So contains means asterisk, science, asterisk. So subject, I go to subject, subject is here. I say asterisk, science, asterisk. That contains science. If it begins with science, that will be science asterisk. If it ends with science, that will be asterisk science. Contains now is asterisk science asterisk. I'm sure you got that. Core code is BS or BA. Where is core code? BS or BA? Am I correct? BS or BA? Okay. Full time is yes. Where is full time? Yes. Okay, let's run it and see if it works. Core code BSBA, nothing more. Contains science. Okay, you can see actuarial science, actuarial before, science, we have things before and things after. Oh, excellent. It's full time, yes or no? Full time, everything is ticked, it's yes. So the query is working. Okay, let's save the query. Okay, any other thing for the query? Okay, the query is working. Okay, so calculation at runtime done for the query, criteria done for the query. So we can now go to the reports. Okay, query, thank you. I'll close you. Your ministry is half done. Create reports wizard from the second query. What do I need? Shows only the field course code, qual code, subjects, faculty, subject, faculty, male, female, male, female, full time, and total enrolled. Yeah, that must be there. Total enrolled in this order with data and labels displayed in full. Let's ensure we didn't miss anything. I'll show you the field course code, QR code, subject faculty, male, female, full time, total enrolled. Okay, next, next, next. So you don't do anything here. As a page orientation of landscape, so I pick landscape. Okay, landscape. Okay, modify the report design. Include the report title selected Tawara degrees. So you type that here. Selected Tawara degrees at the top of the page. Okay, selected Tawara degrees at the top of the page. So this is done. Name the two of them. This is done. Orientation is done. Okay, sort the data into ascending order of QR code group and sort. QR code ascending, A on top. Yeah, it's ascending. Okay, that is done. As your data number at the top right of the report. As your name, center number, and candy number at the top right of the report. Okay, so that's the page header. So let's bring down this. So select the whole of this and bring it down. Okay, top right of the report. Your details. Okay, so this is at the top right, but this is not showing there, so I have to align. Okay, I'm going to do that later. I'm going to align that. Okay, let's go to layout view. I'll take this and align to the top right. So to be on the top right of the report, and it will appear in all the pages. Does not display a page number when printed. Okay, so let's go back to the design view. Page number, so you can see page, delete that, select and delete. Does not display. Okay, let's see if it is still in this order: course code, QR code, course code. Okay, and let's do our adjustment to ensure that all the data and everything is showing. Oh, tampered with that. I have to do that again. Ascending of qua code ascending. Okay, that is done. I should close it from here. Okay. Everything is showing. We are marching forward. We are marching forward. Hallelujah. In the name of Jesus, we are marching forward. Marching forward little by little. We'll get done. Okay, take your time to adjust it. Nothing should be hiding. Don't forget you are aiming at 100% flawless victory, which I believe is possible. Outstanding, Easter, okay, female. Time. Something is you are too long. Female, you can still come to the side. Full time. Okay, little by little. You have to do this so that you get your full mark. Nothing should be hiding. Nothing should be overlapping. If you have discovered a short way of doing this, shortcut to doing this, you can tell us. But for now, I have to do it this way. Okay, so everything is showing. Let's go down and see. Nothing is hiding. Let's see if it is still in that order. Course code, qua code, subject, course code, qua code, subject, faculty, male, female, faculty, male, female, full-time and total enrolled, full-time and total enrolled. The ascending order of qua code BA, yeah, BS. Okay, BA, BS. Okay, that's correct. Okay, fit on a single page wide. That means it must not go beyond one page wide. Let's see print preview, one page wide. Let's see more pages. Okay, just on a single page wide, 2 pages high. Okay, so this criteria or criterion is met. This is also met. Save and print your document. Okay, so we can print out this. We can print out this print. Okay, my details are showing. So let's see the way it will look by printing the Adobe through the Adobe PDF printer, and that's print out what? Print out 3. Okay. Print out 3. We have really tried. It isn't easy, but actually it is easy. Okay, so you have the first, you can see it's looking nice. Everything is showing page 1. Your details or my details are here. Yours must be there also. You have it here. Print out 3. Any question that we haven't answered? 2224. That means we are done with database, and we are going to merge after this. I want to say thank you very, very much. I hope you got it. Yeah, I wish you the very best. Please like, share the video, and drop your comments. Bye bye. Ó dàbọ̀.